Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tim Time Design, and with me today is Toby. You've seen him in a past episode. He's my best buddy and color consultant in my office. He is a soft-coated Wheaten Terrier and he's 5 years old. He helps me all the time. In my office, when I'm picking out paint colors, I'll have colors across the floor and I can't decide, and he'll come in and he'll put his paw on different colors, and those are the colors I go with. Joking, I pick the colors. But it's cute that he likes to help. On today's episode, we are going to be taking a field trip to Bay Trading Company in Door County, Wisconsin, where they import all kinds of wonderful artifacts from across the world. And you're going to be seeing all kinds of things from Egypt, the Philippines, all over. There are just too many places to mention. So if you're ready, Toby, are you ready? Let's go. Come on, let's go, Tobes. So for this field trip, we're here in Door County at Bay Trading Company with one of my favorite friends, with one of my favorite friends, Terrence, who owns Bay Trading, filled with antiques and treasures and from all over the world, which you'll be seeing soon here. I want to ask Terrence one quick question. How did you get into all of this?
Well, it's kind of a back doorway. I had actually been in education.
Oh.
I had been a department chairman at a high school in one of the suburbs around Chicago, and I then ran the military's college program in northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. And when that program ended, I ended up going down into the city. And I made friends, and I had some money to invest, and after a while I was a part owner in a small wrecking company on the west side. And then when I retired, I was so fascinated with architectural items and this business that I built the Bay Trading Company so I could have a retirement income and something to really keep me occupied that I was interested in.
Cool.
And it's grown from there.
I don't think you're retiring anytime soon.
No, it's now a fairly substantial business.
Right.
So it has grown, but it's fun. You meet the most creative people that you can ever find are here. And we have just wonderful, wonderful fun with the people who come in here. It's nice when you have a position you don't have to do,
right? Because
then you can be yourself all the time, and you don't have to watch what you say, and you can just have a great time. And people love coming in and having a good time.
Absolutely.
You know?
And it's always different.
And it's not boring.
It's not boring. It's not like going to a store and, oh, you know, it's same old stuff, where here it changes constantly, so you have to buy when you see it because it could be gone.
And we tell people every day, we love you, not your money.
That's
right.
That's
what we want here.
That's what he's been saying this for years and years
for
and years.
Yeah. So let's look around and we'll see what's here.
Exactly. So Terrence, this one chandelier, as I was walking through, really caught my attention. Can you tell me about this?
Right. This came out of a bankruptcy from on a container bankruptcy from Egypt. And we got a lot of things. We went together with some friends and we bought the container, and this was part of my share out of it.
Wow.
It comes with hand-blown shades, and this is just an incredible brass piece.
It looks really old, is it?
No, it's not.
Wow.
It's actually not old, but this would retail in a normal shop for somewhere in the $4,000 to $5,000 range. Here it's priced at $1,400.
Oh my God.
That's what happens when you go broke. It's not good.
Right,
so,
right. No, it's great.
That's
it's
like
a great piece.
Many of our things,
yes.
you know. People, we buy them out of these containers, and we sell them here at the best possible price we can.
Terrific. All kinds of treasures. All kinds of treasures. Now, did you go to Egypt to?
I've been in Egypt, but it's actually cheaper to buy it from somebody who goes broke than it is to buy it actually there and ship it yourself. It's actually cheaper. So that's what we do.
Okay.
So,
Great. All right, let's go over here now.
Okay.
So one of my biggest fears are snakes. And Terrence wants to tell me about this special basket. Terrence, what kind of basket is this? I'm sweating.
Cobra snake.
There's nothing in there, is there?
Basket from India. And I actually had somebody from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin say, well, what would you do with it? And I suggested to him he get a Cobra, go into Sturgeon Bay, play a flute, and have a little tip box out there, and I would be happy to put $2 in it just to see a real cobra
to
in
get
the
it
basket.
rolling. To
Yes.
get it rolling.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at some hardware there.
Hardware.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Now, this hardware, is this all vintage hardware or?
This is a room that's in disarray.
That's fine. It's the best treasures found.
I have a sign on it. No one in here but Terrence. But for example,
I broke the rule. He let me in. He let me in.
if you wanted hardware from the 1880s,
Look at
an
this.
entire house sets
This is beautiful. This is
for restoration.
Did you say what year? What vintage?
This would be about 1880.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks very Art Deco influence on
Right.
here. I don't know if you can see this. It's
this
beautiful.
is just absolutely great. All the pieces are here, and we would have this type of materials for anybody doing restoration.
Very cool.
We would have an entire, these, very rare, these are actually from the 1880s. These would be copper, and this would be what would hold your sash, the top and the bottom.
Oh.
It's a locking mechanism, but this is some of the oldest I've ever seen.
Oh, from windows. A window lock. A window lock.
locks.
Look at that.
But that is really, really old. And so we have items like that, and
Did you clean the stuff up or?
some of it has been polished, but most of
look
it.
at this?
Yes.
Look at these. These. Oh my gosh! You got to come in for this one. This is unbelievable. Look at these. What are these called?
These are hinges, and
There
these
hinges
from 1900, 1890.
A simple
And
thing.
these-
I'm overwhelmed here at
These are
Terrence's shop.
fantastic. These are fantastic
But
pieces.
look at these with the beautiful finials. You can't even find stuff like this today. So these are unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And right next to it are
I was
a
gonna-
pile. I sometimes put
Are
things
these
back here I need
peace
to
pipes
research.
or what are these?
No, these are opium pipes from China.
Oh.
And I just happen to have a pile of them. But
It does smell like opium.
Yes. It smells like something.
Yeah.
But I have these here because sometimes I put things in here that I really don't know if I want to sell until I do more research on it. It's very difficult to know everything about everything. So
Well, you do a good job, Terrence.
Thank
you do
you.
a good
Thank
job.
you.